Arsonist of the Heatmaker speaking on the I'm Ready record and how he comes, his beat making process. Listen up.
Diplomatic lifestyle, what up? How you come up with the I'm Ready joint? Just working, man. You work enough, you gonna run into some gems. Ain't really any producer that told you that they planned out making a beat and it came out the exact way they planned, they lying to you, man. It's like you just working and you kind of stumble onto shit. Yeah, you have the talent to make music and you got the talent to make whatever you want, but the end result is never really what you pictured. You know what I'm saying? The end result is just kind of a byproduct of that day, man. Like however that day was feeling, and it just happens like that. Killer Cam beat on Purple Haze. Yeah, that's my big shouts to my man Opera Steve. Everybody think Killer Cam is a sample. That's my man Opera Steve singing that. It is a sample, but I sampled Opera Steve. So big shout to Opera Steve.
What you got there? Mm-hmm.
You see what I got?
What's that?
Can they see it?
Let me see.
Can they see what's going on? This that killer juice. This killer juice.
Like somebody gonna be in trouble.
It ain't gonna be me. What Bernie Mac say? I'm about to knock the dust off that.
Yo.
Damn. Straight up. Hey, killer. Yo. Better work, killer.
Yo.
That pink horsepower.
Jim Jones responds to Cameron's in 50's interview or whatever, man. Jim took the gloves off on this one, man. But it's just a clip of it. Just go to Justin LeBoy's YouTube channel to watch the entire video. But check it out, man.
Elbows, think about the elbows, pull the elbows back. Yeah. Yeah. Money. Get all that money. Ain't leaving nothing on the floor. Let's go. Let's go. Respectfully, I got my guys in the building. Had to call Chop House to get the order right. They don't eat no beef and no chicken, so we had to make sure it was the fish special and all that good vegetables and all that. Respectfully, you know what's about to happen. Interview coming soon. Respectfully.
Yo, again, this is just a small portion of the interview. If you want to see the whole interview, go over to Justin LeBoy's YouTube channel. But yeah, Jim just basically addressing how he feel about the situation with Cam, Mason, 50. Check it out.
Yeah, man. Life happens like that. I mean, like,
I'm gonna keep pressing you on this though, because I know that cancer intuition that you got. Like, I knew you caught on at some point before anybody told you anything, and I just want to know that story.
I caught on before we was even famous.
What you mean?
I'm great at reading people's characteristics. I'm a very spiritual person, and I know who's who when I encounter them. And if you give me enough time around, you'll understand exactly who you are. You heard it, and I got to understand exactly how I need to use you in my life, or I don't need to be next to you. And at that point in my life, it was only two decisions. It was either go to the street or play your position. Yeah, you a boss and you help put everything together. This whole started in my grandmother's house. Mace, Cam, Bloodshed, all of it started out my grandmother's house. Everybody got signed living with me in my grandmother's house, with me, not with them. They was all living with me. This where the whole nucleus and everything started, from right then and there, like that. And moving forward and like that, I had a decision to make over childish things that I seen people be doing childish things and like that. And I was like, well, if this is what you want, if you feel this is gonna be your way out of this hell we living in, which was Harlem, you dig?
Yeah.
At the time, out of the hood, out of the projects, you have to play your position and shut the fuck up and do your job as a complete soldier and make sure nothing happened on your watch, and that's all you could do. And can't nobody hold nothing against you for that. And that's what I chose to do. And
so you seen this before it happened, what you tell, like everything.
Mm-hmm. It started with Mace. He didn't do the right thing.
That's the one question I wanted to ask you. I'm a little bit too young to understand. Like I just was able to be like I was able to be like a teen. Like
I watched Mace shit on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
A bitch like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together, and R.I.P. Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say, is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mace? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him, which are friend shit and shit like that. Like, being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like, he was trying his best to make sure that Mace stayed as safe as possible, but Mace had got that money and lost his motherfucking mind, as he's supposed to, man. He grew up in a kid that doesn't have what most of us had. He was probably more or less fortunate than most of us. Didn't have the sneakers, didn't have all that coming up. So him having the first bit of success out of all of us and really getting to a bag, he just went crazy like most people do. That I had my times where I went crazy, but that bag just be too much. Yeah. You dig? But the people I loved, I still love them today. You know what I mean? The people that I consider to be the ones that's gonna help me in this journey, I still love them today, and we still have great relationships and shit like that. It ain't got nothing to do with Cam and them and shit like that. We all have our own group of people that help us along with this journey. Like that.
So now that you see Cam and Mace together having their own show, how did that make you feel when you seen them come together after everything you did?
I seen crazy as shit. And I know brothers that shot brothers like that. So for friends to get back after a world of whatever they went through, it's not surprising to me and shit like that. But I see they don't talk about the days of being shit on, you heard? They don't talk about the things that separated them like that. So it's funny. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. Who am I to hate on what they got going on, man? I hope they make $1 trillion.
What's the craziest you seen Mace do to Cam that was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas even get back cool after some like that?
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some funny shit that I seen happen. I seen Mace fire his brother, kick him out the limo in the middle of the highway like that. You heard? His old brother, that was vicious. But he coming back off the road for, I think, a bunch of tours like that, get off the plane. And Mace got the brand new Mercedes drop burgundy, pull up to the airport, the car dealer bringing that outside the airport, 2-door joint, brand new stickers on that bitch, going crazy, right, joking like that with Cam. nigga jumped in the by himself with skirt off. I said, yeah, this is a different type of animal. This don't care about nothing. Word up. Nah, then he had us on the road with him, because this was Cam started doing the hype man for him, and then we started doing some tour. I would be hyping Cam, so now I come out. So now he got us hyping both of them. Had us doing dance moves, like coordinated dance moves on the speaker and shit like that. I never forget this shit, like matching outfits, coordinated dance moves, like what show? Or Cam bust out that, like, we ain't doing no more, all this shit, man. Everybody, man, kill one of these. That was the last time we seen them until it is what it is, you heard?
Keeping it Cam right now, he just did the interview with 50.
For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show.
You on my right? They got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them in their life, you heard? Both of them. Pause though, get off of my There's only space on there for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yo, you never clear shit up, and we never hear your side of the story. Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing.
Nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing. Like, let's not get this twisted. Like, nobody could tell me nothing. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier. You heard? I had the soldiers. Niggas didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen it wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones, because the that was supposed to be the Dawn wasn't taking care of the Capo. Started feeling like the Gotti movie, you heard?
But what was the point where you realized I'm gonna have to do what the fuck I gotta do? Because
I mean,
there was definitely the last straw.
There's nothing in my memory like, yo, that was the last straw, but it was just the way, the sequence of the way things was going, and then it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else, because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too. There was a point where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like, I'm just as famous as all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you. You heard?
New tennis chain, 15 pointers. Ain't that light. I had to bring the Hublot back out. I never seen me with a watch on, but bring the classic out Hublot, man. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say, man.
Zeke said miss him with the BS in 2025, man. He ain't trying to hear it. You know, 7:30 mode all day, man.
We ain't gonna call freaky with all that worrying shit. It's 2025, that's the shit! None of that worrying shit. Go out there, don't. Oh, he ain't, if I do this, he gonna be mad if he ain't the shit. No. He wasn't shit. When he made that 40 clip, when he made that 30, 20, 100, and when he made all that bread, he called you and was like, yo, no shit nasty out here, you know what I'm saying? Here go a little something to hold you down while, you know what I mean, while we still moving. I just came up on it. They do that? They do that? They did motherfucker do that? No! He saw you struggling and kept it and brought a chain and said, do you like it? He brought another, do you like it? That's what he did. Stop worrying about shit. Stop worrying about that. Into your fucking business, mate. Into your fucking business. Just moonwalk on these, mate. Go do what you gotta do. I ain't worried about this man, that man, those man, them's those that shit. No. Out of here. Out of here, man. Slap out the nutmeg. Whoa. You ain't gonna let the emotions get involved. Don't let the emotions get involved. Handle your business. 2025.